Hey guys, this is Ruby as always, and welcome back to another episode of FTB Infinity. So guys, I've been doing a lot of stuff off camera, and a whole bunch of other stuff. So I upgraded the reactor size, as you can see. It's kind of hard to tell, but it's now a 7x7. And it now will put out, oh, it just turned off. It will now put out a maximum, I think, 10 or like 11 or 12,000 RF a tick, so it's a little upgraded from, like 1200, right? So everything's still all hooked up the same, except I've switched out everything for energy conduits, so we can get all the power going every which way as easy as we can. Got the transfer nodes all hooked back up, so yeah, all this, guys, don't worry about that. We've got all this wired up. So here's what we're going to be working on today. The quarries have finished. I gotta offload all this crud into chest now, but I want to go ahead and set up another one. So first thing I need to do is make sure this guy's on always active, because we're going to bring a pouch with us in case of emergencies. And okay, so everything's working right. Okay, cool. So guys, this is RF Tools. This is a really cool mod. And it adds all kinds of crazy tools and new machines that you can use. But the main thing that I want to use it for are the dimension stuff you can do. So this is kind of like Mistcraft, I guess you could say. So all these things, if we go take a look at the spawner real quick, you'll see that these Endermen, well, you can't really tell it's the Endermen, but it's the Endermen. Whenever you kill them, they actually drop unknown dimlets. So I had a whole bunch of them, which I've gone ahead and identified, as you can see. So we'll sort that real quick. So basically, think of these like pages from Mistcraft, if you've ever used Mistcraft. And man, it does not want to sort those right. Oof. Okay. So basically, you have your biomes, you have your controllers, digits. I don't know what that does, to be honest. I have materials, you have liquids, you have structures, you have your sky and your colors and your time of day. And you got more of that same stuff. So, yeah, lots of stuff. And then I'm going to keep running this Enderman spawner, because people have been using up a lot of Ender Pearls. Like, let's go take a look real quick. Let's see, we did have like 4,500. We're down to 1,600. I think people are using the Ender Pearls for storage. Or not for storage, for power, like a lot of them. Oh, I also added a cow spawner in there to get everybody some food, because I was still eating like apples and bread and crap, and I was like, what? Why am I doing this? So I put a it's now the Enderman again, but I put a cow in the auto spawner, and then I had it run over here to this furnace here, and this was cooking them all up, and there was a barrel like full of beef in there. So, just so everybody could have food. And then we also got a bunch of leather. Let's see, we got 72 stacks, so 4,600 leather. 9,300 steak, 2,300 blaze rods. That's been going this whole time, and I'm just gonna slowly have to build up the Ender Pearls. So not much else has changed. Did we do this? I think we did that last episode. We put this rancher here, and it's been working flawlessly, as you can see. So much wool, you'll never need more wool ever. Like, that's so much wool. So that thing's been working great because it's in the spawn chunks, obviously. At least I think it is. I don't know. Who knows? So, is this guy? Oh, yeah, he's still working on bringing that energy down. So, yeah, it makes a whole lot more power now. Still using the same script. I adjusted it slightly to do 1 million to cut on and then 9 million to cut off, because this guy just generates power like it's nothing now. So, not much else has changed. I've been working a lot off camera. I'm just trying to get all like the grindy bits out of the way so that we don't have to do them on camera. So, yeah. Alright, so on to dimensions. So, I'm going to be doing a tutorial on this separately from this. I don't really like, because I tried to look up some information on this, and it was terrible trying to find information about this. So, yeah. So, I'm going to be doing a tutorial on this, which will go more in depth. I'm just going to kind of go over some things right now. So, here we have the builder. Now, this guy, he's going to what is going to activate the realms, or whatever you want to call them. For these, they're just called tabs. And over here is the dialing device. This is what we use to go to those worlds. Here's the inscriber, and this is how we actually make the worlds. So if I extract that, you can see all the pages that I put into it there. And we can restore it and get it back onto here. And you can modify that and adjust that as much as you want. And then this is the researcher. This is the one that you put the unknown dimlets in, and it'll give you, whatever it actually is in there. Now these two dudes back here, this is a matter transmitter and this is a matter receiver. So we need this to come back to base, and then we need this to go to the worlds. Now, in this world we're about to go to, I've already got it set up, but you'll need another matter transmitter to get you back here. Unless you had some other form of teleportation, like a Mistcraft linking book or something like that. So now this guy takes 10 million power, so be aware of that. This thing literally will kill your base if you do not have enough power generation going on. So once we put this guy in there, we're going to be able to go. But first, let me get all this stuff out of my inventory, because I don't know if this will all fit into the ender pouch. I've got some more draconium. I need to go back to the end and just, I went to the end and got some more. I need to go do it again, or who knows, we might get some more from this quarry, honestly. But I think we need 30 to 40, maybe 50 at the most to make a draconium chest, which is an amazing chest, which we'll move all our resources into because I am running out of room. We've got too much resources. So let's get all this junk out of here. And let's get all of this put up. Oh, no, we're going to keep that. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Loud truck outside. We'll keep this. Got the ender pearl. So we got the pipes. We got the receivers. We got the chest, the markers, the upgrades, the actual ender quarry, the tab, and then the monitor. So hopefully nothing goes wrong. This thing does take an absorbent amount of power. So we're going to have to keep that in mind. So basically, once you first create one, it's going to take a minute to kind of get up and going. But this one's already been created. And you can see, if you look in the yellow, this one costs 563 RF a tick to power. And this thing can hold 4 million RF, I believe. So it's going to take a whole lot of power, and then it's going to have to keep charging that. So I guess here goes nothing. Let's go ahead and throw that in there. So it's going to empty that out, and it's going to get charging. So let's go ahead and go to the quarry world. So we'll dial that, and it's going to start the teleportation, and we're going to go whoosh. And so here's the world. Now here is the old one, and I need to hook up power to this guy because it's not going to have enough power to teleport us back. So there we go. That guy should get charged back up now. Perfect. Just so we can go back. Now here's the monitor. So this guy is going to tell us how much power we have. And it is not going up, is it? That's not good. Okay. So let's just take a quick look around. So this is a Savannah and Extreme Hills Plus world. And this is what I want to use for the quarry and possibly other people's quarries if I get the power things figured out. So yeah, it's just a big checkerboard kind of pattern. So it's pretty cool. How much power we got? We gotta make sure we get out of here before it gets too low. I don't know why. I don't know what's up with the power. I'm generating more than enough, more than 563 RF a tick, but for some reason it doesn't seem to like that. So let's go back to base, and this is just another matter transmitter. And you actually have to bring this with you. Okay, take that out. So I wonder. Oh, because this thing, dang it, I turned it off, didn't I? Always active. Dang it. So now this guy should go up. Yep, that's exactly what it was. I forgot to turn that off because that dude's so power hungry. Alright, and this is going to be going down quite a bit until it gets this guy charged up to 4 million. So let's go back real quick since we got that figured out now. Oh man, that was kind of weird. I was like, well, I thought I did stuff right. I guess not. So right here is where's the start of the Extreme Hills? Savannah, Extreme Hills starts here. So let's go, I think these are 4 chunks. So this should be, if we take a look at this, let's get F3 off. Well, we might want to keep that on. what are we at now? We're at 16. We're at 64. So if we come this way, oh no, we were at like 16, huh? So what, like 64 here? Where's the edge? I don't know. Let's just maybe go to here. Is that too big? I think that might be too big. So there. And then let's go, what, like the other edge of this extreme hills or something? Boom. So I wonder how many blocks that is. Let's see if it's right there. So it is quite a few. Where's our thing at? There it is. So it is from there to here. So it's almost 4 chunks. How's this guy doing? We're still doing good. Okay. So this guy should be good, I think. So let's put down, where's the chunk? There's the chunk. So let's put it down here. Yeah, it doesn't really like it there. Maybe we shouldn't put it over here. Maybe we should put it on the other side of that chunk. I really just want to do all these chunks, so I'm going to break this now. And we're going to put that one there. And then let's go get this one, and we'll put it on the other side. Like on that side, the far side, instead of this one. Because I think it's the first two have to be together. Maybe? I don't know. I still don't have all the undercore stuff figured out. Okay, so I think we got that one there, right? It's kind of hard to see. Yeah, we sure do. So let's go to the edge of this savanna. Like right here. There we go. And boom. Boom. Alright, let's turn F9 off. And the water's yellow. It's just water. It doesn't do anything to you. I thought it was like urine or something. So, yeah. But it's just yellow water, apparently. That's just one of the modifiers, I guess, since I didn't put in the watercolor. There we go. So now it should be good. So, now all we have to do is give this dude power. And boom. And give it an inventory. There we go. Perfect. And we can go ahead and give it its upgrade. And then it should be good. Get out of here. Correct. Correctamundo. It's not going very fast. We might be having a little bit of a power issue with this builder thing going on. But I believe we have to keep this powered the whole time. I think even if we... Well, yeah, because I kept that guy here. So it should be good. It's just going kind of slow, which stinks. So let's go check on it real quick. This guy's still got a lot of power, huh? Yeah. Oh, and that took a lot of power when I stepped off of it. Alright. So, well, how come it hurts me every time? So that guy is going to be taking a lot of power. So that's going to keep going like that. Now we should just see this keep going, huh? Let's see, how's our power doing? Yeah, we're doing good. This new reactor is something else. So this guy's still outputting and input. Yeah, I changed that up to 2K. Just simply because we gotta have more power flowing through the base now. I was just afraid of emptying out all our power, so I kept it from outputting more than it, we're actually generating. But now that we're generating an absorbent amount, we can, turn that up. So let's go ahead, and I don't know if this keeps taking away power, so we'll interrupt that for now, and we'll keep that guy in there, and we'll see. So I'm gonna let the quarry run, and I'm gonna kind of see what our power does, and make sure everything's copacetic, and I will check back in with you guys. Alright guys, welcome back. So I've been letting this thing sit for a while, and I've learned some things about it. How much power that thing can take, it's so ridiculous. So I kind of put 2 and 2 together, so I don't know what, sorry for the choppy frame rate. I really gotta upgrade my graphics card. So hey, like the video. No. So I added this power buffer because For some reason, when this thing was taking power... Oh, and turn that on vibrate. So this thing was taking all the power. So Ender.io actually has this really cool block called the power buffer, and I believe they also have a item buffer and one that does both or whatever. So yeah, this thing's pretty cool. So this allowed me to restrict how much power was going into this guy. So I have it restricted to 1500. Right now at maximum, all we can put out is 2000 because of our energy cell here, this guy here. So if that thing is taking in more power than we can put out, then obviously we're going to run into an issue. So I do want to upgrade this guy to an Endurium one here soon. We have all the resources, it's just, I guess, kind of doing it. I need to find some shiny metal. But one of these dimlets, let's take a look at it real quick. Is that I think I might have the solution for that. It's not in there. It's not in there. What was it? Was it down here? Oh, we didn't have it. Okay, yeah, I think it was in my test world, but yeah, anyways, there's a dimlet that you can get that has just molten platinum around, and then that platinum will actually turn into shiny dust, or shiny metal, whatever you really want to call it, whenever you do some stuff with it. So, this world's working amazing. It's actually going really, really well. Now that we got all the power, I was kind of sketched out by how much power this thing was using, but once I added this buffer, really, we could be running a lot of worlds at once. We'll need to upgrade our energy cell before we do that, because we just simply can't put out enough power. So, yeah, so let's go ahead. Let's go take a peeky real quick. Okay. Dial. There we go. So also, I had to add a transfer node here in the world, because these guys require power for you to get back and for you to get here, which I didn't realize. I could have almost locked myself out of this world if I'd gone a couple times, you know. So I made another transfer node with an ender receiver. I got the transfer pipe, so these guys are getting energy now, so it's great. So this guy is still going strong. It's now at 10,000 blocks, and it should, you'd think it'd be going a little quicker, but it is only a speed 2. Maybe I'm kind of spoiled to the Quarry and Ruby Adventures, which does like 100 blocks a second. It's ridiculous. So yeah, I showed Drax, and Lone Wolf is on here. If you guys remember him, if you're old subs, he's from the Hypermind server, and we were talking about it. So this liquid, this isn't yellow water. I'm sorry, it is nutrient distillation, which is actually used for something. I think they said like Killer Joe's or something. So yeah, it's not urine water, it's nutrient distillation. So I don't know if that stuff is that incredibly useful. Maybe you guys can let me know. Maybe I'll get a little pump or something, or, you know, figure something out. What are these guys called? Hobgoblins, okay. So, I don't know, maybe I need to tank this stuff up if it's really vital. I don't know, but I might create more random worlds and just kind of see what I can get. Especially now that I have the whole power situation figured out for these guys. So let's go run back to the base. Whew. Let's see what else is going on real quick. Starting teleportation. Boom. Yeah, and you spawn like a block up, so you take suffocation damage every time you come back. Oh yeah, so another thing, where's it at? Here it is. So these guys here, these are the shard ores that I was telling you guys about. And basically, what we do is you can take these, and you'll get these dimensional shards, and you can use these to upgrade these machines. So let's see, that one you can see up in Wayla. You can see how it says infused 0%, and basically that means that you can tie dimensional shards into. Oh man, I should have cooked them, huh? Yeah, I messed myself over with that. And I got a Fortune 3 pick. Wow, that was a waste. But you can only find those in the RF Tools Dimension Worlds. So, and I couldn't even find any. I went kind of telling for a while. Drax actually found that bit. And basically, it'll decrease how much energy it requires to use, and all kinds of stuff. So, that's something we want to do here. So, maybe we can take that 500 RF a tick down a lot more. So, but that's going to be it for this episode, guys. I hope you have enjoyed. Hopefully you learned something. Be on the lookout for the tutorial for this. Honestly, I'm thinking about this as pre-recorded as I am. You guys are going to see the tutorial before you see this. Wow, that's getting pretty kind of like backwards, huh? So yeah, hopefully you guys have enjoyed. If you did, a rating would be very much appreciated, and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye!